Hello everybody, this is T from Kate's Crafty Closet. Today we're going to make like a mixed media tag that I'm going to use for one of my altered book that I've been making as a memory of my mother who passed away last year. And then once I'm finished with that, I will do a walkthrough. And if there's anything that you want to learn how to do in that altered book, I will most certainly do my best to do tutorials on them. So let's go ahead and get ourselves started. I didn't pre-make one of these already because I'm going to kind of wing it. So stay tuned and see how it turns out. So this is a tag that I started doing the other day using the stamping foam from Ranger and Simon Hurley Creates. So this was that marble one, like at the card I did the other day, which I will link in the upper right hand corner so you can watch for your pleasure. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and start it is, I did do one of this one already, but we're going to use an embossing folder, and we're going to use the stamping foam as well. So I'm going to get my heat tool ready, and I'm going to heat up the foam. I'm using the small side. So you need about 5 to 10 seconds. And then I'm just going to press down into the embossing folder. This is another way to make your embossing folders a stamp. So we got that. This is just an old one. Not quite sure. Sizzix. Not sure which one it's called, but I've been having it for quite some time. Then I'm going to come in with some VersaFine Clair. This is the Pinecone. And I'm just going to stamp across this tag. And then I'm going to do just like second generation as well. I'm going to like turn it different ways too. Okay. You can use any ink you want. Totally, completely, 100% up to you. And you can just do certain areas if you want. Have some darker spots, some lighter spots. Okay, cool. But I got one already made, so I'm going to go ahead and use that one because I like it, and it's kind of already done. I did the back side as well on this one too. So okay, so the next thing I went ahead and did is like, this is a 3D impressor from Sizzix and Tim Holtz. This one is called Leaf. So I cut some of those out of green cardstock. Then I went ahead and cut out of just a paper bag, like a lunch bag, these flowers. This is from Spellbinders. Any flowers will do. I'll do my best to link everything in the description box below. And then I have this little sentiment that says from the heart. I can't find, well, actually I do have that. We can bring up the stamping tool. I thought I didn't have anything that I could use to stamp with it, but I forgot I had that. And because it's cling rubber, we don't need our insert. So let's go ahead and stamp that out. So I'm just gonna kind of put it in this corner right here. Like I said, this is going to be for my altered book, and I'm going to use a darker brown from the VersaFine Clair. This is Fallen Leaves. Hopefully it works and it's doesn't blend into the background, but I think it should be okay. We'll make sure we get a good impression. Yeah, that'll work. The sentiment's not the main part of that anyway, so we got that. And I'm going to go ahead and glue on this ribbon. This, like, it's a burlap ribbon. I'm just going to go ahead and use my handy dandy art glitter glue and just kind of put that down the center of that. And I'm going to do it flush to the edge of the tag. That glue does dry clear, so I'm not concerned that it's going to show through. And I'm not even going to trim any of that off either. So I'm going to bring in the flower. I'm going to, there's 3 different layers. I'm just going to put a little dab of glue. This is super thin because it's that paper bag, like I said, like a lunch bag. And just because you can use cardstock, absolutely. But I just went with something a little lighter. Like, I'm not super concerned with being perfect or anything like that. Like, we got several layers of it. So, like, I need to find my jewel picker to pick up stuff like this. Make it easier on me. Which I know I have one, maybe 2, lying around. And I do believe I have some in the store too. Okay. And you can shape this flower, like pull it up. We'll do that after we get it all nice and glued down. I'm not putting too much of glue so it doesn't ooze out. And like I said, I'm not really being perfect in my placement of it. Because art glitter glue does dry quickly too, you don't have to sit and wait. I don't know why I closed that up, because I need it. Okay, so you can kind of shape it and make it a little bit more dimensional. So I'm going to kind of see where I want the leaves to go. Like, try not to, you know, perfect. I think that's where I'm going to put them. So I'm going to come back and we will just lay those down. And this is just so much you can do with tags. Like if you do junk journals, mixed media, you can put them on card. You can use them as bookmarks. You can give them as gifts. You can put them on actual gift. Okay. I think I like the flower there. And we do have a pearl to put in there. I'm looking for a gold one, but I couldn't find a gold one. So I'm going to just go with the white one and give that a second to dry. You see, that came out pretty good. Now you can put string if you want to on top of that as well. I'm going to take that fallen leaves and I'm just going to ink up the edges just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just to give it a little more distressed look. But overall, that's not bad for winging it, right? And like I said, we can trim up that. I need to put this lid back on, so I apologize for that. Trim off some of this excess down here. There's not really that much up there, but that completes our cool little tag. I'm going to want to put in a picture on that, so that's why I didn't really decorate a lot of that up there. But you can also run down some more pearls on the sides if you want. But this I'm perfectly awesome with, and it's going to go great with my altered book. So I want to thank you all for joining me today. Make sure you check out the store at katescraftedcloset.com. I'll give you a coupon code for Save 5 to save $5 off of your order of $25 or more. So thank you very much, and you have a crafty day, you all.